Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please let's just skip the formalities and go straight to why we are here, because as a mother I am so pained, I am so heartbroken, and I don't know, just listening to this story and let me know what you think under the comment section. Like, I cannot imagine the pain this lady is going through. I cannot imagine the pain. I cannot wrap my mind, my head. I cannot think too much about it, because gosh, in fact, I don't know how to explain what I feel. I just stumbled on this video now on Facebook, and I decided to just post it on YouTube, just to tell you, as a mother, you have to be careful where you're leaving your children, who you're leaving your children for, and just be careful. Just be careful, okay? Let's be very conscious of what we'll do in life. Of course, we are working and making money, but at the same time, we are mothers. We need to be careful of what we are doing, how we are leaving our children, how we are training our children. Like, just listen to this girl first, then I'll come back.
You're from where?
I'm from Anambra State.
Where in Anambra?
Nnewi,
And your
got
husband is?
married to Uga. He's
Okay. So what happened?
on that fateful Saturday, like I usually used to do. If I'm going out, I usually tell them what to do and they adhere to it. And I will tell them I will be going out and I won't be coming on time. So I will cook for them for afternoon food. Maybe before leaving, I will prepare morning food and make sure that they eat before going out. So I prepared the afternoon food and told them when to eat. That they should eat by 1. And normally they do their normal house chores and all that. So I reminded them before leaving to Iyala for exam. So coming back, the whole house was open. I didn't see them. And normally on Saturdays, they usually go for baptism and altar boys practice in St. Luke's chaplaincy here at Nayut. So, and when they are going, they will lock the door for me and then keep the key where we usually keep the key and then go. But coming back in the evening, I met the whole door open. The door was open. The outside net was also open. So I looked for them. They were not around. I said, is it play that they went to play, or they've gone to church without locking everywhere, unlike them? So I went to the kitchen. They didn't eat in the afternoon. I said, to the extent of not eating, is it play that they played away or that made them not to eat? Away, what was just or second shower had. Though I called the father, who is not staying with us, he stays in Edo State. I called him and told him that look at what I'm seeing. Oh, these children are not around. As I came back now, they are not around, and the whole place was open. So later I met my neighbors too. I asked them of my kids. Did they see them today? Yes, in the compound. So one of them told me that the last he saw them was when he came and bought ice cream. Though he called me, he is a medical student that just graduated, that their result was just released on Friday. So he came in celebration, to celebrate with me and my kids. He bought ice cream and cake. And so he called me. He met my absence when he came. So he called me to know if the children are going to lick the ice cream, since maybe if I come back, it would have defrosted. So I told him they can go ahead, and then maybe when I come, I will see them and we'll eat the cake together and celebrate with him. So I asked him, did you see my kids? I said, no, that it was that time he saw them last. That he doesn't know where they are and all that. That some kids came here looking for them. Those children that usually go for catechism with came looking for them, but he told them that they are not around. Or I think he said he checked and they were not around, and probably they've gone without them. So the children left for catechism. So I said, okay, let me go to where they are doing catechism and look for them, because it's already evening, and the condition I met my house, I was not happy with them, the children. Even when I called my husband to tell him, look at, he said, if they come back, I should make sure I flog them very well. So I came to Nayut here, looked for them. They were already packing and arranging chairs. So I was looking, maybe they're among the people that are packing the chairs. I didn't see them. I went around, I didn't see them. I went to St. Jude Parish, that is close. Maybe they went there, but they have no reason for going there Saturday. They are always here on Saturday evening. So I went to St. Jude, I didn't see them. Went to the neighbors around, I didn't see them. I asked of them, I didn't see them. So my neighbors too started searching with me. So my husband, when I called him, he kept calling, have I seen them, have I seen them? When I called him again, he told me that I should go and look for a place I can make an announcement that these children are missing. Either I go and meet the cactus, or I meet with the Reverend Father, or if possible, police. But it's already getting dark. almost to 7 by that time. I said, since the church will be close to me, let me go and see the Reverend Father or the catechist. When I came here, I met Father Chukubi came. So I was explaining to him that since I came back, I've not seen my kids. So I explained everything to him. I was even crying. He was like, no, let's go to the neighborhood and check and maybe check again. So he followed me. As we were coming, my neighbor that went to check at the neighborhood also called and said he didn't see them where he went to. I said, okay, I've exhausted the whole place. I can look for them. That maybe he should enter into my house and check. Maybe because when I came, I saw that their slippers was there, and I understood that they would have won to
Wherever.
we're there. I was wondering. So I told him, go inside and look for them. Maybe I didn't search well, or just look. So him too. And then he went there, and the children were there, all like this, inside a small deep freezer, jam-packed inside. So he quickly ran out and wanted to call me. I don't know. I saw his call, though I was already coming with Reverend Father, and then I met him. He wanted to ask me if my children usually play rough play. I was about to ask him, did you see them? Did you see them? Where? So Reverend Father noticed what he was trying to tell me and told him to, and told him to go aside and carried him aside and started asking me what the problem was. So what I say, Reverend Father had to rush into the house to see it by himself. And then they came out and started coming out of my house and going inside my house and coming. I was asking them what happened, what is the problem, and my kids, I hope they are fine and all that. Nobody was telling me anything. My husband was still calling and calling and calling. So at the time he called and said I should give the phone to the doctor, that's the Chukuma. So Chukuma broke the news to him that he met them inside the fridge. Meanwhile, while we were looking for them, the shop beside my house there, a young girl was sitting there. I asked her, have you seen my kids today? She said that she saw them coming back from somewhere with 2 boys. There are 2 young boys. When they came, they went into the house. Later, she saw my younger daughter going to go and buy something. So but I asked her, is it biscuit she went to buy? She said she didn't really look at what she bought. And then she went inside, and that was the last time she saw them, that she didn't see them again that day. So that was what I met when I came back on Saturday evening. So I was devastated.
Did you notice any missing part of their body?
Mutilation? They didn't allow me to see them. They held me outside. They didn't allow. It was later that they just took me in there and opened the fridge, and I just met them in this form. They were already folded inside the fridge. So but they didn't. I wanted to drag them out. They held me, so they didn't allow me to see them again until they took them to the mortuary. There was no light throughout the day because I asked if they brought light that day. There was no light throughout the day. So, and even when they took them away, the whole fridge was stained with blood. They said blood was coming out from their nose. So I don't know if they checked their parts to know if it was a rape or something. Yeah? We've been, thinking maybe the boys they came in with, told the younger one to go and buy something so that he will have time with my older daughter.
Older?
Then
how old?
She's going to be 10 by August this year. So maybe coming back to meet what was happening, in order to cover whatever he has done, he decided to of them.
Anyway, we've never seen this kind of thing. That's the truth, and we don't pray to see it again. But I just want to assure you that as long as the government of Anambra State is concerned, that they will make sure the police do anything possible to see if we can get to the root of this, the people that did this horrible thing. Okay? So just be rest assured that the prayers of Professor Charles Kuma Soludo and the wife are with you. And anywhere we can come, be of help. This administration is ready to do that, to make sure that we get justice for these kids. And we pray that God gives you the courage, the fortitude to bear this loss. It's only God that can do it. No human being. Sorry. We can say that as human beings. But God can only do this magic. And that's what we're asking. That God should do this magic for you and your husband and all the family members. Okay? Don't worry. God has a way of doing his things. Yes. Yes.
Because of civil service job or whatever, we are separated by distance. I'm working with Ira Specialty Teaching Hospital, while she's working with Nnamdi Azikiwe University Teaching Hospital, both as nurses, registered nurses. So it was on the 1st of February, as usual. Since my children are up, and by the grace of God, the ABS people that came yesterday was surprised to see that this compound is well secured with gate. But because we have two responsible medical students, from our own judgment, the gate cannot be locked. Somebody can come in and go out. But we are rest assured that our children is safe hand because the compound is secured. So, as usual, she came back because I will keep on calling. She came back around 4 p.m. expecting to see her children. So, unfortunately, something unusual happened that the doors were opened. Unlike before, sleepers outside. The one that pains me more is that the children did not even eat their afternoon food around 4 p.m. Then something is wrong. She's a nurse tutor. So she went for exam on that day at Ihiala, OSCE exam. Then, maybe because of the activity of the exam, she didn't have time to eat. So what she did was to settle down and settle herself by eating. She rushed out, just like she said. I don't want to repeat everything. But then someone may ask, is there anybody we are quarreling with? Yes. To me, in human social relationship, there is bound to be frictions. I can't say that there is any active quarreling, ordinary. But whatever that happened in the past was resolved at least a year plus now. So I can't say that we are quarreling with A or B. And even if we are quarreling with anybody, is it to revenge with children? No. Innocent children. I don't want to talk much on that, but I want to bring to notice the personality of the children. They actually touched God's own pupil. Yes. My first daughter is a first-class pupil, first-class brain. If you ask of her in Edo State, Mother of Nation group of schools, they know her. If you take first from her, then you are looking for her trouble. Here at Nnewi, anytime they close from school, my house is a lesson center because of Chikaima. It's just a Chikaima Deviana. Any mass, anybody cannot solve. My daughter will solve it. 10 years old. What they call her in her school is Cricket Star at Smart Brain. Chikaima, as a gifted child, at 4 years old, corrected me, her father, when we were still living at Edo State, Erua precisely. I went to brush my teeth at Sink Kitchen. My daughter told me, Daddy, leave here, go to toilet sink. She put sense into me. She's very, very intelligent. My second daughter, Ejeze Chiziterem Dominica. I call her double faculty. She is intelligent, double with wisdom. My first daughter, I don't know where she's getting that wisdom. Even as her father, I cannot carry her on my... Once I carry her, she would greet me, Daddy, good afternoon. She would jump down immediately. I noticed that she has started having that consciousness that she's a girl. My daughter, the last time I came to visit them, my wife gave me takeaway food. And there was a kind of dialogue. Am I going to use plastic spoon or iron spoon? Finally, my wife suggested that I should use plastic spoon in case it gets lost. My daughter asked, my 8-year-old daughter asked, how can Daddy use plastic spoon? Immediately, I dropped that plastic spoon and collected iron spoon. If I talk of the last one is a potential evangelist. Because I was once a vocalist. At 4 years, my son, Ejeze Chinderem David, for justice. I asked Mr.
You have finished watching the video, right? God, I am so saddened. Like, I cannot imagine what this family is going through. If you look at what the man said, you see that the enemies always want to put hand in a destiny children that God have ordained to become somebody in life. Enemies always want to go and spoil what God have ordained for them. So when you see all those star children, you see, if you see a child that is a star, if you're a mother or your sister or your brother, you find out that one of your siblings looking at from small is a star. Guide that child with care. Guide that child like there is no tomorrow, because those temptation, they say that temptation always come to those people that is the enemies have already seen the star of these children. They have already seen the star, and that is where the enemies is going to be focusing on. It's just like when you come to say about pastors and all those things, they got more temptation than ordinary people because of what? They are people that God have ordained All right. So let's just be conscious of what we are doing, who we are leaving our children for. And this woman case is not like the first daughter is already grown up to actually leave her alone with her sibling. But who knows what happened to these children? How did they get into the freezer? How did someone just kill three siblings, three of them, not one, not even two, not even sparing the little one? They said that whosoever that did this to this family will never go unpunished. Anybody that commit this crime will never go unpunished. It can be delayed, but you never go unpunished. God, may their soul rest in peace, because I don't even know what to say. Like, I am so short of words. I am a mom and I cannot imagine the pain. I cannot imagine she's even able to even speak. I don't even know how she was able to do it, to actually narrate this whole story without even breaking down. She's a very strong woman, and I pray that God is going to give you her. God is going to give you more children, you and your husband, that will stay, that enemies, by the time the enemies want to see them or harm them, their eye will go blind or their hand will break. Okay, so God will give you more beautiful children. You're still a young lady and your husband is still a young. I don't even know the advice I should give them. Please, guys, leave your own advice under the comment section. Leave your own prayers under the comment section, because watching this thing, my hand is shaking, my chest is shaking, my head is. I can't even think straight. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just blabbing, go here, go there. I don't know what I'm saying. Take care.